It is so good to have you aboard with me once again. My name is Mr. Gravy. Welcome back to the Dynasty. Last episode was wild. We had our first breakdown of a key moment where we failed to come through, but our overall plan of being very tough throughout the game and having that war of attrition mindset paid off. We got our 12th win. We're 12-0. We made wild card. Today we're pushing further into ranked seasons, and we're going to try and get closer and closer to division series, which is where things get really serious. Without any further ado, welcome to the Dynasty. Jesus Luzardo getting the start in game number 13 here in Diamond Dynasty ranked play. We are facing Joe Musgrove again. That's interesting. Here we go. We are at home. Yavin 4. Let's see if we can pull away another win. This guy had an all diamond team, but they were almost all parallel. He's 28-17. We're 12-0. Let's get underway with this game here. All right, his leadoff hitter Trent Grisham. The first pitch is a ball, and we are officially underway. Welcome to this ball game today. Let's see how it plays out for us. Good job there. We got a swing and a miss. So the first thing we notice is he's late on a sinker inside, and we'll get our first out here. Some of you who have seen me play in this ballpark know that the elevation's to the roof. I've actually cut the elevation in half. So instead of it being 5279, it is now 2500. So the ball should play much better here at this ballpark. Should play more like a real baseball stadium. Can't get him to bite on that curveball below the zone yet, but we're not gonna hang it or anything. Ooh, left one there. That would be gone in a typical setting. Thankfully, we've lowered the elevation, and so it'll just be a line drive base hit. There we go. We got the grounder to Adames, and we'll go hit here in the bottom half of the first. Grisham with a drive, deep right center, at the wall, goodbye. Trent Grisham, a leadoff homer, and it's 1-0. Now we've worked a 2-2 count here. We've already got him at 22 pitches, which is fantastic for a first inning. Kind of rolled over on a sinker I should have pushed or took. But a 23 pitch inning from Joe Musgrove, and we got a run. That is about as good as we could draw it up.
At the corners now. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result,
look at how he's jamming his PCI down. Let's take one quick second to look at that. So what we're going to do going forward is we're going to start forcing him to raise that PCI, and then once we start catching him raising the PCI, that's when we'll start attacking the bottom of the zone again. So just like that, we're out of the inning, and it's time for us to hit in the bottom half of the second. And a good sinker. We had to swing at it 1-2. He's going to try and turn 2, and he'll get it. And that will end the inning. A good job to get out of the inning. But we forced about 15 pitches or so that inning, and we still have a 1-0 lead, so we're all right. Now at the plate is Trent Grisham. So we mentioned earlier he has been looking down in this ball game, so we're going to try and force him to raise that PCI. He's still underneath that, so he's still starting low and bringing it in. We're going to throw this sinker about middle of the plate, but it'll be inside. That'll get the fly out. Again, still underneath it. There we go.
Does he go elevated fastball?
I kind of wonder if he'll stare at this if we hit the corner. He's very, very late on that sinker up. That was the first time he's gotten his PCI higher. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw this ball about middle down. Oh, I hung it. That's not where we wanted it. Made a mistake, and he crushed it into the right center field gap for a double.
And he'll pull into second with one
and
away.
As we go up ranked seasons, you can't make mistakes like that. It kind of went right into his comfort zone, which is low in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1.
And just missed. What a take.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
1-1, perfectly placed sinker for a guy who's been sitting low. Excuse me, that was a changeup. For a guy who's been sitting low, that is almost perfect. Let's see if we can get him to chase this. We did, and we're out of the inning. That's a great job of pitching. We kind of teased him with a low pitch, kind of get him back in the mindset that had he had been sitting low, he may have crushed that. So then we throw one kind of middle of the plate and off, and it's a way tougher adjustment. We're back to taking pitches. It's 1-0. And not until about the 4th or 5th will we start ambushing first pitch. We've already got him up to 40 here in the third.
Bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher.
And we got a pitch middle of the plate, hit it very well, and that's gonna go for Adames. A great swing on that. Did he quit? No. Adames homers this inning, and it's 2-0. We want Perez to beat us the other way if he's going to beat us. I threw a pitch outside and he was able to pull it, which is unfortunate, but nothing we can do about it. It's going to be a easy run. You know, I talked about Perez being a pull hitter. That's a good example of it. He gets big boosts when he tries to pull the ball.
Nico Goodrum, the base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second, and that's through for a base hit.
He's gonna try it on Gallo. Good arm, but it's late.
Not in time as the run scores.
A little bit of a tough break there, but we'll just have to settle in, try and get Musgrove here. How's my confidence looking? It's a little low, so we're gonna go do a mound visit, get that up to about 3/4. That'll allow us to place pitches a little bit easier. And we'll take that grounder. Broke his bat. We're gonna let this roll foul if we can. Oh, it automatically grabbed it. Kind of a tough break there. I was trying to back him off and run the other direction, but it just sort of carried him to the ball. Broken bat, infield single. Not anything I can do about that, so we got to move on from it. A 3-run inning, but that's all right. There's the weak grounder we were looking for. Adames will make the play, and that'll end the inning. Tough inning for us there. Caught no breaks at all, but a good job on his part. 2-2 to Griffey Jr. with 1 out. Here we go.
And he misses with that one.
And Griffey's worked it to a 3-2 count in the next at bat following the Gallo. And he got him swinging.
Now this one's hit hard.
We ambushed the first pitch, hit well by Donaldson. This game is tied. And that was one where he just sort of left one middle of the plate, able to turn on it. And it's now a 3-3 game. And every once in a while, if you get a good pitch, first pitch, you got to take a swing at it. And when you've been taking pitches, you're going to get rewarded like that.
Obviously circled him before
70 pitches here in the fourth.
Let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike now.
And it's 2-1. Let's see if we get something to hit here. Ooh, really good fastball. Tough to do anything with that. 2-2, 2 outs. Here we go. And a sinker that we hit on the ground to second. Should have took it, and that'll do it.
Next up,
Salvador Perez hit a straight fastball on the outside corner, so I'm going to lead him off with a sinker, and that's the kind of outcome we're looking for. We'll do it one more time. There we go. We're out of here. He saw that straight fastball. He got success on it the first time, so we just threw back-to-back sinkers to get him, and it's a quick inning over. Okay, so here we are, bottom of the 5th inning. We've been taking pitches all game. He's at 73 in the 5th inning. He's still got a starter. This is where we have to pounce, so we're going to get aggressive if the ball's in the zone. And kind of rolled over a sinker. It was a good pitch, still dotting very nicely. Honestly, I got to give a lot of credit to this guy. He's pitched so well with Musgrove. A lot of pitches in the outside part. He's been very good. Adames is going to hit his second. That was a slider that just did not get under the zone, and a crushed home run to left field. His second in the game. 482 with 111 off the bat. That is just perfect. And like I said, we were going to be more aggressive, swinging it more. Regardless of the outcome, we've got to start hitting the ball more after you get this deep into the game, and so that's what we're doing. Musgrove at 85 pitches here in the 5th inning in a 1-run game. And Grisham hits it pretty well. Deep right field. Did he get enough? Looks like just short. Good swing there. So even though we only have 4 hits, all 4 of them have been solo homers. And the reason we've gotten the solo homers is we've forced good pitches when he has been otherwise dotting the whole game. If we haven't been patient in getting those swings, this could be a 1 to 2 hit game where we don't have a single run because we're being overly aggressive. So this has been a good example of really trying to work things out there. Goodrum hit this a ton, deep right field at the wall, and it's gone. Tough break there. It was a good pitch, and he just kind of poked it out. His PCI wasn't even on it, and he's got a 5-4 lead.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now.
There's a grounder to second from McMahon. That'll do it. It's a 5-4 game, and we'll see what we can get here with Hira, Gallo, and Griffey coming up. Brad Hand on the mound. He's got Keston Hira 0-1. First pitch. Oh, that's crushed. Here to right field. That's gone. Let's go. Immediately tie up the game with our 5th solo home run. Staying aggressive here now that he knows he can throw strikes. We're able to take advantage. All right, lefty-lefty here. We like to be above average with lefty-lefty hitting. Goal is to have a good at-bat here. Find something up in the zone like that and try and put a good swing on it. It's off the glove, and just by taking good swings, we find ourselves on base. 2-2 gets Griffey looking at a good slider, and that's all right with Donaldson at the plate here. We're going to stay out of the double play. 1-1 here to Donaldson following the strikeout of Griffey Jr. And he crushes a sinker on the outside corner, deep to right field at the wall. Goodbye. Our 6th homer of the game makes it a 7-5 game. War of attrition. He feels like he's got to come over the plate. And when you're able to start punishing that, you're going to find yourself with a lot more wins than losses. I wonder if he'll go slider away or fastball up. He went slider away, hit it pretty well, but it'll be right at the center fielder Grisham. We got a couple of runs there, and it's 7-5. So it's the 7th inning, and we might actually get our first 9-inning game of the season. We got Hader and Dibble warming up. We're going to let Luzardo pitch to the first 2 hitters of the inning. And the first one to Trout. We get a ground out. That is beautiful. You knew he was going to be aggressive, so we threw one outside of the zone, and we got him to swing. So he knows something hard's coming here, 2-0. I'm going to throw another changeup. He crushed it. I threw that middle of the plate, not where you want to throw that. Unfortunate. That one just stayed right over the middle. That's a batting practice pitch. We'll go with Rob Dibble here. An all right outing out of Luzardo. I made a bunch of mistakes middle of the plate, which really hurt us. So here's Rob Dibble. This card was lights out last year. First time using him this year. Got him to go right through a first pitch slider. Interesting. I'm going to go with a fastball to follow it up. That's what he was clearly looking for. And we got him late on it. There we go. 2 down. I've thrown 2 fastballs in a row. I'd be surprised if he was looking for 3 straight. Let's put this inside right on the corner. Perfectly executed by Dibble. He was so late on it. That's a good job from Dibble to shut it down. Max Muncy got a middle changeup batting practice. Hit it a ton. And you can watch that fly. 7-6. So it's 7-6. We only have 6 hits in this game. He's got 13. You would think, man, with 13 hits, he should be crushing. But a lot of those hits were just weak singles that we were able to contain. So we'll face Rob Dibble ourselves here with Willie Adames. We're going to be aggressive. I think he's going to throw some strikes here. See if we get something easy to hit here. We did. Shot it up the middle. Nice play. That was a beautiful swing. We'll take that all day. And with the pitcher up here, we'll go Corey Seager. Bottom of the 7th. Good fastball. We were a little late on it, and Trout will make the play 2 away. All right, Trent Grisham homered earlier. Let's see what he gets here. I'd rather sell out for a fastball in this spot. Let's see what we get. 0-2 now.
Misses 1-2.
A little bit too high.
A little bit too far up in his zone.
And Grisham hits this fastball a ton. Deep right field at the wall. Goodbye. That's why we sold out for the fastball. That's exactly why. He got us out on that pitch with the last hitter, Seager. We were just late on that down and in fastball. He tried it again here. This time we were ready. And with a 2-out at bat, Grisham homers. Something to hit here. I'm looking fastball. We got it. He hit it a ton. Deep right field. Did he get enough? At the wall. Lead's gone. And here a back-to-back. We were looking fastball. It started going outside. We went with it the other way, and it's gone. A little bit bad PCI, but that makes up for the Nico Goodrum homer he had in the same breath earlier. Yeah, he got me on a good pitch inside. I should have just took it. I was feeling very aggressive, and we'll take that 9-6. We got a 3-run lead. And we got him. Oh, didn't get the call on the check swing. That's pretty surprising considering how much he's been getting called on that.
That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And that one's hit pretty well. Deep center field. That's going back, and it's gone. Tim Anderson homers on a 2-strike count. Really unfortunate we didn't get the check swing strike, but that is what it is. And we'll move on from it and try and get the next out here. And we got the weak grounder to second, and we're out of this. One mistake to Tim Anderson after a missed check swing. Otherwise, we were in good shape there. It's 9-7. Kerry Wood, the Cubs collection reward, will come in to try and close it out. Fastball, cutter, slurve, 12-6 curves. So what we'll do in this at bat is kind of protect the middle in part of the plate with our lefties. So the interesting part about the Kerry Wood card here is he doesn't have anything that goes away to lefties. So everything should be coming right at us. Just like that. Even his curveball kind of goes inside. So we're going to be looking to pull pretty much with every lefty we have. Ooh, Griffey hit it a ton. I don't know if this will stay fair or not. Doesn't matter. It looks like he's got it. And Donaldson is homered a couple of times in this game. We're going to be looking to hit something outside. Tried to push that first pitch fastball, and we got it down. So it'll be a single for Donaldson. Not a great swing there. Should have took a pitch or two. But we'll take it. Adley Rutschman will have a chance from the left side. All right, 1-2 to Adley. Here we go.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but
and he gets that through, a base hit. And again, with the lefties, everything comes in on you with Kerry Wood. So you're just pulling. The only thing you got to worry about is the lefties getting out in front of the ball. Important at bat here for Willy Adames. We've got to find a way to knock in a run here. If we can. It's 2-1.
Pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ooh, he left one deep to left field. Back-to-back slurs is a 3-run homer. And it's 12-7. 3 home runs in this game from Adames. What a breakout game for him. A hitter who I thought for sure I was going to be replacing. Wow. And good pitch there. And that'll do it. So it's 12-7. A huge 3-run homer from Willy Adames, his 3rd of the game. All right, so even with the 2 lefties coming in, we're going to bring in Mariano Rivera and try and get a closeout here. But he's sitting a little bit too low. So now we'll go slider in the dirt, try and get a strikeout. Oh, that pitch just hung. I don't know why that pitch hung, but it did. And it's gone. Well, thankfully we had some cushion here, 12-8. He's 0 for 4. We've done a great job of shutting down his best hitter, which I think is really important when you play guys like this. That's going to be a tough play. Adames, bare hand. What a play. This guy is showing up. Well, both lefties did damage, so it'll be Sal Perez. We're going to try and break his bat first pitch. We did break his bat, and we got the fly out. Perfect. So we got 2 outs here with a 4-run lead. Keston here at the dish. We're going to try and break his bat first pitch. Ooh, went right through it.
2 out here in the 9th.
We'll throw that one more time. There it is. Beautiful. We got him to swing through it again. Now I'm going to throw that cutter outside off the plate. And we got a weak fly ball. This should do it. To here, ball game, and we win a good one. And this is another example of not having to out-hit your opponent. But look at everything after the 5th inning when we started getting aggressive. 3 runs in the 6th inning, 2 runs in the 7th inning, 3 runs in the 8th inning. Just right there is 8 runs. That's as many as he got the entire game, and all he was doing was swing. So it really doesn't matter as long as you're having good at bats. And sure, the first 5 innings, really all we did was just selectively swing at certain pitches, which we knew we would be able to hit and drive, and they happen to leave the ballpark, which are huge, definitely. But that's part of the game plan here, is to really wait guys out, make them get comfortable with throwing strikes until we finally start being super aggressive later in the ball game, which allows us to score a bunch of runs. We get a good one there. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Dynasty. As always, happy hitting, good luck out there, and we'll see you next time.